This week I told a story. It's from an Israeli book about a beetle that discovers suddenly that she has colorful dots and not black dots like all the other beetles. So all the other beetles are red with black dots, and she's the only one with colorful dots. So when she discovers it, this beetle called Pitty, she's very upset. She says, "Oh my God, am I the only one with colorful dots? Am I different than all the other beetles?" Now, as a storyteller, I want to connect the children. And how do I connect them? Emotionally. So I put a bit of sad music. And then I am Pitty, so I put my dots, something like this. It looks better. And then I say, just like Pitty, I said, what, in all this time, everyone knew that I was different and I was the only one with those colorful dots? And am I looking so different? And I don't want to be different. And while I was saying this text, and all the kids are laughing and very fascinated, I saw one girl, okay, it's a preschooler group, looking at me like she's very upset, like she's going to cry. Like if I continue the way I'm explaining emotionally the situation with this sad music, this girl will start crying. She's a preschooler. So what would you do? Would you continue with your show, with what you planned, and with the story? Would you stop? What would you do? What would you do if she cried? So before I'm going to tell you this, I would like to tell you that in this live video that I'm doing in a public park, I'm going to show you one thing that you can do in reading time and you can't do in storytelling, and vice versa. And why is it important for parents and educators and storytellers to understand the difference? If you don't know me, I'm Revital. I'm a children's storyteller since 2003. I'm also a mother of 3 children that love to read. And I help parents that love books, help their children fall in love with books, want to read for fun by creating amazing reading time. So, and if you stay with me till the end, I want to invite you to a unique free workshop I'm hosting in a couple of days for parents and educators. So stay tuned. So again, my question is, how should I react when I see that in my storytelling activity, one of the children is about to cry because I am telling a story so dramatically, so emotionally, and they are so attached to it that they're nearly crying. And it happened to me a couple of times, and this is what I do. Number one, I am not ignoring it, okay? I am not just continuing with what I planned to do. And the reason is that when I tell a story to a group of children, it's like playing a ball, okay? The children react to what I am saying and what I'm acting and what I'm doing through their expressions. Their expressions is my data, okay? I have to take in consideration. I can see, oh, he's getting bored, he can't sit, she's about to cry. I have to do something. I cannot ignore. So this is number one. And what I do is that I soften the drama. I make it less emotional. I signal this sweet preschooler girl that is named Alona. I signal her, hey, Alona, it's just a story. It's not in real life. So this is what I do. When I start saying, oh my God, am I the only one with colorful dots? Am I alone? Why did no one tell me? Am I different than everybody else? And then I see her nearly cry, and then I smile. But then I immediately turn to be the narrator. I stop being the beetle. I stop being the emotional part, and I say, but then the mother of Pitty, Pitty the Beetle, saw that Pitty was going to cry or was crying. So she ran into her and hugged her. Now, actually, in the story, this is what happens. The mother and Pitty the Beetle have a conversation. But let's say that if I wouldn't see that one of the children would be upset, I would continue with my drama, because I love being fascinating to children and getting them emotional. I think it's a great thing. We want to go to a movie and be sad and be excited and be angry, and we like it. This is the point, okay? But when I see that a girl is reacting like this, I soften it. And why do I do it? Because when I'm with a group of children and I say something that is very upsetting or triggering something emotional to one of the children, I can't help them process it. This is not the platform where I can say, hey, what's the matter? Why are you so sad? Do you want to tell me? I can't do that because I'm with a group of other preschoolers. This is not the place and time to do it. So if I can't help them process, I don't want to open something that I don't know where I'm stepping into. I don't know why it's triggering this girl so much. So in this place, I won't do it. I will soften it and say, and then Pitty's mother came, she hugged her, and she said, what's the matter, Pitty? And Pitty answered her, and I explained the whole dialogue. And I continue with the rest of the story, and it works like magic. The girl is okay, she's with me, she's not upset anymore. Now, the same story, I would react totally different during reading time. Because when I'm at my home with my child in our safe place and I read a book and suddenly I see that my child is very upset or very sad or very confused or something emotional, I say, hey, what do you think about that? Why do you think she's so sad? Would it bother you if you would look different than any other else? You see, with my own child, I can open this up. We can have a conversation about it. We can talk about it. And if there is something that is triggering this emotion, my child, my daughter, my son are in a place that they can open up and tell me. So reading time is an amazing platform to open up things that happen, emotions, to process them with the parent or with the, an adult that loves this child, that reads to this child. But a storytelling activity, when you're with a group of children, you can't do this. So this is like one difference between reading time and storytelling. And this is important for educators to know what can you do and what you can't do during an activity, and for parents to understand, hey, you have here an opportunity. So when you see that your child is reacting to something you are reading to them, take it as an opportunity to open it up, to start a discussion. It can be an amazing, meaningful discussion, and you can discover so many things with your child. So, if you want to dive, first of all, thank you for anyone who is watching me now live. It's so fun that you're here. If you have any questions about what I said just now, you can ask. If you want to react or comment, I would love to know what you think about it. And what I also want to offer you is that in a couple of days, if you like this content and want to dive deeper, if you want to know more options and opportunities you have with your children through reading to them books, So in a couple of days, I'm hosting a free live parents reading workshop. And it's going to be, I'm going to show you 3 different kinds of books. And each book will show you another amazing insight and principle of reading time. It's my best content, and it's amazing the insights and the opportunity that you see that you have through reading time, the benefits you can give to your child and to yourself as a parent. So if you want to, you just register. It's free. You have 2 options, one in the evening, one in the morning. It's you just go to the link superstorybook.com /parent Zoom. I think something like that. And anyhow, I'm going to put the link up there or down there. You will see it, okay? This is if you want to. And what's also cool about that, it's not in Facebook, it's in Zoom, so we can ask questions, we can talk about things. It's a totally different atmosphere and platform, and I hope you join me. So I just want to see that I said everything I want to say about this. I think so. And thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And I hope you join me. And I wonder if you agreed with me about the difference between reading time and storytelling. I just think about it that if you're a kindergarten teacher, this is a bit different than a storyteller. I come every week and say a story to the same group of children. But if I would see the children every day, maybe I could open it a bit, even though it's with a group. So it's a bit of a difference, okay? Tell me what you think about it. I would love to know. So, thank you, Stefani, Despina, Raluca, Anastasia, hello, Giannina, and Marisa. Bye. Let's see if someone is telling me something.